In many ways, the Inveresk Tavern is a traditional Australian pub, occupying the same spot for nearly 100 years, just a short walk from the river in Launceston. But lately, business here on Sundays has been anything but traditional, thanks to owner Charlie RAYNER.
They usually go till about 2 o'clock, or unless they sell out.
And one crazy idea.
It was one of those little light bulb moments that you have where you're sitting around thinking about, oh, what can I do here and how can I do that?
Last year, RAYNER decided to open up his kitchen once a week to Launceston's more than a dozen different migrant groups to showcase their traditional cuisine and their culture.
Food is very much a cultural bridge, and once you start eating somebody's food, you might also start accepting other things about their culture.
On this day, an army of home cooks from Bhutan molded, sliced, and garnished a handful of dishes that most of the hungry locals had never heard of.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's called?
Not yet.
Regardless, the reaction from most tables
Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
was the same.
Never had Bhutanese food before, no, and we're just very impressed. Delicious.
The compliments were as much about the food as they were for the people who prepared it, which is just what RAYNER was hoping for.
It takes away any kind of stereotypes and it becomes a personal reaction. And it's very difficult to have negative feelings towards people that you know personally who are kind and generous.
Most of the kitchen staff spent years in refugee camps before landing in Australia, including 33-year-old NAVIN GURUNG.
To be honest, it's really great for us to introduce them in a local, where we're from, what we're doing here, and why we come here in this country.
In return, organizers say these migrants are gaining essential job skills and confidence.
When somebody feels like they belong, they feel so much better about themselves and about their family's future.
One of the most amazing things about this program is that it's completely self-sufficient, meaning it doesn't receive any state or community grants. In fact, all of the money made from the sale of this food will go into next week's community kitchen.
It's probably the most successful part of the business and also the part of the business that probably makes me the least amount of money.
But RAYNER says making money was never the point of the program that's helping refugees settle in a new country and increasing the level of acceptance.
I don't really think of us and them at all, especially if they're refugees. I mean, they need help.
Of the people who live here.
Will you come back again?
Definitely.
Navarro, CGTN, Launceston.